Hello. Uh, right, so, yes. Path of Exile, woohoo. Yeah. Previously, before this video, I was uploading Path of Exile once a day. But I'm now changing it to once every 2 days. As you may have noticed, it has been a little stressful getting it up sometimes. And yesterday I couldn't simply because of a headache. But now my brain is back to normal and I can record some more. But I'll still keep the once every second a day thing. And I'll still keep the 2 videos of something per day. Yep. Now let's get to the content. Which one first? Naval.
The Mother of Death watches over the city with great interest. You have joined us just in time. Before you lies a great many paths, each walked by a different life. But each must come to the same end. Eventually. Fate will find you.
Fate will find me.
Ha! After everything I've done, it took an Oriathan to get these slaves up off their shackled asses and fighting. I guess the Templar should have treated their lessers better than their slaves, eh? Well, I'm not about to turn down a gift from Kitava. If he wants slave and outcast to join hands, then let's remind these Templar that they're flesh and blood, just like us. Utulamakora is what they call me. I'm what passes for a chief around here. Well, I put the steel in their hands. I tell them where to stab, where to run, where to die. If that doesn't make me a chief, what does, eh? Blood isn't the only currency we need to earn to buy our freedom. We can kill all the Templar mongrels we like out there. It won't matter a damn if we don't get inside their stronghold, the Templar courts. Might as well put my bloody chains back on right now. Problem is, there's some sort of witchery surrounding the place. Only those who see the truth with faithful eyes are getting in there. The power of innocence. It's all in the eyes, you see. Yet blessed Kitava has answered my prayers and sent us just the pair of eyes we need. The ever-faithful Justikar Casticus. He's there in the control blocks right now, smiting my people with self-righteous fury. Find him and rip his faithful eyes out. Then I'm sure the good Justikar will be kind enough to see you into the Templar courts.
Oh wow, Kitava mentioned this early on. Actually I'm interested in this, so...
Well, I know his other names. The Black Spirit, the Cannibal King, the Ravenous One. He was all of those things before Tsukuhama slashed out his eyes, before Valakor drowned him in the sea, before Hinekora whipped him and condemned him to immortal darkness. Kitava has learned from the suffering inflicted upon him, learned what cruelty is from his own flesh and blood, learned what it means to be a slave. Now he hungers for freedom, not merely for himself, for all of us who have suffered under whip and shackle. Kitava is the tormented one, destined to rise up from the darkness and banish cruelty from this world, and we, his children, rise with him.
That's interesting. A completely new look on Kitava that I've never thought about before.
Kura.
An exile returned? How is that even possible? Rising out of the darkness to claim the souls of our enemies, like Hinekora in the stories my mother used to tell me. Well, your divine intervention gave us just the diversion we needed to take this tower. So if you keep doing things like that, then I might have to start believing in the gods again. And thank you for finishing off that last overseer for us. I don't know what sort of mother could have birthed that land-loving whale, but we were lucky he wasn't here when we took this tower. He'd have spread us across the floor like butter on a piece of bread. Here, take something for helping us in this hopeless fight of ours.
Who are you? I don't really want anything here though. I guess I'll just take one. And sell it right away. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Okay. What else shall I sell? You... I think. You're small. Actually, no, I guess it isn't too small yet. I guess it still has its use first. Alright, I can test it out now, even though I don't think it will do anything. Wait, yeah, no, never mind. Of course, the sanctified ones. Of course, of course! How could I forget?
For freedom.
If I don't get rid of more, it will really hurt my inventory, huh? Alright, identify it first. All that was left of the Iron King was his bloodshot skull. Yet it was all the Iron King needed. Ah, 1% of helmets. Oh wow, I'm already on 8% of wands. Meaning only 2 items. Oh, I guess I'll see more soon. Oh wait. Owned. No more than 2 per category, huh? Contract? Watchstone? Can't say I know what these are. Interesting. Oh, Atto stuff. I see, I see. Contract. Okay. Well, I won't see that for a while, huh? Right, we have a game. What game was that? Nightblade support. Oh. Currency? Ah, whoops. Your essence, not a currency. Right, I feel like, yeah, there is indeed one more person to talk to. Oops. I guess I'll store these flasks here for now, as they're starting to take up quite some inventory space. I could have sorted them a little better, but I can also do that off camera.
Unlike these assorted ignorami, I'm not surprised to see you here. The beast is dead, all thanks to you, I suppose. I was listening to the beast's death rattles when these lunatics broke in, wrecked the place, and dragged me here to tend to their cuts and bruises. Thankfully, I was able to bring some of my paraphernalia with me. The balance of power is shifting in your favor, O murderer of nightmares. If I am in possession of anything that might smooth the transition of governance, don't hesitate to ask. You'll find my terms quite reasonable. Some time ago, I fabricated a device able to sense and amplify the corrupt murmurings of Rayclast, a miasmeter. I listened to those whispers for years, lingering beyond sane comprehension. And then the scream. Such profound agony that my mind was nearly sundered by its percussion. I thought another cataclysm might be upon us. But no, it was you, slaying the beast. I was witness to a singularly potent cadence. This corruption, I am convinced that it holds the very key to our human history, and with it, our very existence. Yet without the miasmeter, I'm condemned to deafened ignorance. It remains in Piety's laboratory, as long as Utula's miscreants haven't vandalized the poor thing. Find it. Now, where was I?
Ah, yeah. Oh. Celestial Cape. I don't have that one, I don't think. Or, I mean, I don't think I have that one. Ooh, right. I have this now. And this, huh. Interesting, interesting. Okay, that one says there, there, and there. Oh yeah? Let's go out here then. Also, I'm definitely playing some apes versus helium after this. Considering how within 3 days it's it became the best doing video on my whole channel. Not only that, but it's just it's I think it's it has 6 times more views than my second best video, or second most viewed video. It was very interesting to see my channel grow that way. It gave me 5 new subscribers then. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. 1 out of 3. Dummy. Oh, I can't hit them. Sad. Okay, open door. Oh, notebook. Anything interesting on it? D. Wait, no. I don't know. Letter. Maybe I can zoom in further post video and just find out what it says. But I'm unlikely to bother doing that though. Oh, I don't have my boost on. I don't have slaves after me either. Alright, I can only have 1 spectre. as of now. Look, I'm higher up this time. Slave pens were down there. This is where there was a man standing and staring at us when they teleported. I think. Yeah. Okay, now a way to get up here. There. Of course. Rituals,
When I'm
rituals.
ready and not before.
I have to check the whole area before I choose to go further. Oh, all three of my quests are here. Here is a chest, here is a bundle. That bundle was sad. I was not happy to receive that bundle. Not that chest either. What? There we go. Finally. Nothing of interest, but seeing something drop is more satisfying than seeing nothing drop. Not that seeing something a useless drop is satisfying, but it's just so unsatisfying when nothing drops. My expectations build up, but nothing happens. Oh, it is a laboratory. And here you see, I've never really looked around this area, I don't think. Not completely sure. That does not seem nice. Does not seem nice. I guess this corner is the only semi-nice looking corner. Because otherwise it's just bad. And here it is. Experimental supplies. Now the way I usually go. A quick walk through there. Return the miaspeter. Shall do, shall do.
When I'm ready and not before.
Yeah. You should start getting ready faster. That would be much nicer. Much appreciated. Away. I have no idea what to level up next to. Oh, I think I actually do. I'm in the middle of leveling up energy there, am I not? Yeah. Nice. Now I leech even more energy. Let me see. Enemy. And I get energy back. Good, good. Also good to have all of these lightning bolts going everywhere. Herald Thunder is such a big helper. But now again, to explore the whole area so that I don't miss this third ritual. Even though this area is so large. It can be such a chore to do sometimes. Scroll of wisdom. Chest that actually drops something. How nice to meet you. Bundle which actually drops something. How nice to meet you too. I wish I never met you. Chest that chooses to drop nothing at all. There it is. Look, it's where we started. Okay, well in that case I'm gonna go around here first because a ritual.
When I'm ready and not before.
Bindle, bindle, bundle. Wait, no. I have been saying bundle this whole time, but it actually says spindle. Ah, how bad of me. I guess the last ritual could also be that way. Ooh, Val area. I'm glad I came here. I would have been happier if it wouldn't be for this chest. 12% increased quantity, and I have to be careful of fire damage. What is my fire defense at? Let's see. Fire says that I should be fine. Even if all of these do fire damage. They won't even be able to hit me. Because I'm strong. And around we go. What? Empty chests exist in these areas too. And empty chests and bindles. How bad? What a no-no. Attack! That was actually quite satisfying. I have to admit. Seeing a lot of enemies, then seeing non-enemies. Nah, I will go here and defeat the enemies in here first. There were no enemies in here. I guess I'm good to go for the boss now.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Or unique enemy, I guess. Not much of a boss, huh? When it's that weak. Oh, sacrifice at noon. The light without pales in comparison to the light within. The artifacts which the High Templar Dominus returned to our city have finally offered up to me one of their secrets. Though I'm certain there is more to be found within the relics, I'm accelerated and brought to awe by what I've discovered as of yesterday's to this. I've uncovered a hidden frequency of corruption within the relics. Oh, how they sing to me. They are as mirrors, dimly reflecting shadows and echoings of the past. I've seen the signs of blood and ancient sacrifice in the... Is it possible to slow down? Ah! In the ghostings of our precious city, such as what the Val would admit in their homelands. Could it be that these echoes point towards a Val culture having extended all the way to the shores of Oriath? Perhaps we are not the first empire to pull itself up from the mire of this land. I must listen to the relics further. I need to understand but the singing. It pains me to listen for very long. My work must process slowly, but it shall progress. Progress. Much is at stake here. I can feel it. Templar Devaria of Theopolis. Huh. I am not good at reading level. My brain can read it all perfectly. It won't say it in any other place in my brain. In such a perfect manner. What a rude brain. Not sharing the correct pronunciations to the body that supplies it with food. And the other important stuff. Wait, so it was... oh. I went all this way for nothing. Actually, I guess it wasn't for nothing.
And not before.
There was a Val area, which I wasn't that interested in. But I guess it's more than nothing. Chest. Come on, chest. You can do better than that. Now, back up here we go then. This way. This way. This way. And here we are, back to the start of the survey funds. Oh yes, here we are. The person who looked at us at the start was Justicar Cactus. Wait, no. Justicar Casts. I can't even read his name, because it dies too fast. Right, I forgot there was this whole area behind there. I should have gone a little bit further before going here. Or before going back. Well, what is done is done. Oh, right. Oh. Staff, I won't really need you. Oh, it's what? Okay, now if I just do that. Sad. Interesting. Now I actually really want that. But I missed out on it. No. Oh, that was there too. Okay, 1,300. Oh, I shall do it to you then. Oh. Or is there more to do? Yeah. Oh. We shall then again head further.
When
Apes
I'm
versus
ready and
helium.
not before.
Who knows, maybe I'll do another Path of Exile to stock up a little before going to the Apes versus helium. I should probably just play a lot more random games. Because it seems like all of a sudden I just find some games that, oh, people search for this stuff. And there aren't that many YouTubers playing it compared to the other games I play. So people are more likely to find my video on it. So the way I received it does not necessarily mean that, oh, I did very well with that video. It just means that it's a game that people want. People want more people playing it and showing it off. 33 minutes.
I simply can't express how wondrous it is to see you. What? No, not you, Exile. The miasmeter. The hope of humanity lies in this beautiful device and the precious knowledge it shall divulge. Far more useful than an accidental hulk of meat and instinct like yourself. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to discover that your slaying of the beast correlates directly to the strife we must currently suffer. At least you've proved useful enough to return the miasmeter to me. That deserves some small reward, I suppose.
Sundere. Start loving me soon.
Now, where was I?
Go to the dairy part.
Thank you. By killing Casticus, you've given us a fighting chance. And about his eyes, I'm sorry you had to do that. Yet although Utula's solution might seem brutal, I've seen Karui men blinded with a hot poker, simply for looking a fraction too long at an Oriathan lady. Yes, this is war. And just a little revenge, too. Take something. A token of our thanks. Remember,
That would just
we
make
do
life
this for
complicated.
freedom.
Ah, from this alone I got what I needed to make another sanctified. So I guess I shall do
Remember,
that
we
without
do
any
this for
further ado.
freedom.
Oh wait, no. Without further ado I shall do that. My linguistic skills are beaten by no one. Looks away. Totally not a joke. Totally. Not. Whoa, first argument. Whoa. Alright. Yeah. I'll sort this one stash tab off camera. And now I shall go do the hideout thing. Coastal hideout. I guess I do still have some time for decision making. Okay, let's work a little more on this area this time. But what? I guess more Chamber of Sin stuff would fit very well with it. Courthouse stuff seems to fit decently well too. There. Even more stuff will be placed in the next episode. Goodbye. Are the flies even visible on video? I don't know. Oh, anyways. Goodbye.